Pretty cool.
I want it. I want it.
I'm gonna open up off-road pages, let it load up. Since it does, first startup just takes a couple seconds.
It's weird being in the back seat.
And then that small one,
yeah. For the other one. That's kind of cool. For the blind spot.
Yeah. Really great for your back tires.
Oh, okay.
I usually point them at the back tire just so when you're on these like wedges,
yeah,
you can just peer at that back left tire and then you know you're right.
Gotcha.
You know you're solid. Like this off-road.
Man, I can never get used to these new.
Yeah, electronic transfer case.
Yeah. So
it does free up a lot of area. It's nice.
That's true.
My Ram, I'd never had that kind of system, and my new Ram has it. And honestly, a couple days, I didn't even notice. I was just flipping it.
So just put in drive.
Yep. So yeah, 2021 Ram 2500 Power Wagon 75th Anniversary Edition.
Oh, digital.
Yes, and you can switch. So you can just flip this right here. It's just up to you. So it's right.
Yeah, I'll try to do it. But that's kind of cool.
Off-road page is going to give you a ton of information about the vehicle. You got vehicle dynamics. So along with being able, shift to drive, you have the sway bar disconnect, four-wheel high, four-wheel low, two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
You can lock the front and rear axles, and you can do it all from there, and you'll be able to see what you have engaged right here.
Right.
So our sway bar is disconnected. That gives that whole front end, more travelability, help the articulation, keep those back tires on the ground. So your transfer case, our axles are unlocked, so we're just running open differentials.
Yeah.
This will handle it, just fine. We don't really need to lock the axles unless we need to.
What size tires are on these right now?
These are 33-inch Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax. Yeah. Pitch and roll, just like a plane, so it's an kilometer there. And then I'll have you on the steering wheel. So if you don't mind going through the options, just up or down there.
Which one?
Right there on the left side.
Oh.
Yep. And then we're going to go to off-road. There you go. And then there's the inclinometer as well. I just want you to be able to see that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm going to put the forward-facing camera.
Oh, it actually has a forward.
Yeah. What? And you have the projected path.
Any under chassis cameras?
No. So you got 5 cameras on board that can give you a 360 view.
Yeah. None
that are underneath. But you can isolate these out and see, you got your dynamic grid lines, your center line.
That's awesome.
There's a little bit wider rear view, a little bit wider front view, tight. And then there's like your gooseneck, fifth wheel hookup. You can zoom into that. So if you are hooking up to your trailer.
How many megapixels are these?
Wow.
A lot. It's very clear. It's we get that a lot. It's very nice. And you get the crew cab here, mountain brown interior.
Hey, do you have extra SD cards? Because this one's almost full.
No, I don't. I'm not carrying any.
Okay.
Yeah, we can roll if you're ready.
Yeah, ready.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, it's really spacious too.
And on the logs, you just want to cut here right and hit it very straight on. And you'll just want to take it nice and slow, nice smooth throttle there. And you'll really trust that forward-facing camera. It will show you. A little bit to the left. These logs kind of want to pull you to the right, like their angle.
I see, yeah.
But just like that. But yeah, that forward-facing camera is a game changer. Just being able to see.
Definitely, yeah.
Because right now, I mean, if you're out in the woods,
Right. Yeah, the feel is completely different from my, I have a lifted all-road, so.
Gotcha.
It's completely different, so I'm trying to get used to
Yeah, man, take your time.
Be able to go on actual rough terrain. So for this part,
and you kind of see the tread pattern, where people are going, and then you can utilize the front-facing camera again. Go up as high as you're comfortable. I'll tell you if you're going, a little too high.
Yeah.
But right now you're fine. You can go a little higher if you want.
What's the max angle for?
We don't have a number. Because there's so many factors. If you're on dirt, if it's wet, if it's sand, speed. If you've lifted the truck at all. So it'd be actually very hard to just put a number on it.
Gotcha. So right now is that 20 max?
That's what it is.
Yeah. And I go through this part?
Yep. You'll just line up with it. some more ground clearance. So each of these are disciplines, you know.
Right.
So we're testing articulation,
Yeah.
testing ground clearance, traction, things like that.
Well, how much is the ground clearance on this?
14.2 inches on the Power Wagon.
Wow.
And you do have skid plates and
Yeah.
rock rails on the sides, so the cab's protected
Right.
in the undercarriage. You also, with the 75th anniversary edition, you have a 12,000 pound Warren winch up front.
Yeah.
And that's the only truck that comes standard with a winch.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have those rescue features available too.
Yeah. Yeah, when I got my Audi and I had the rear-facing the rear camera,
Mm-hmm.
I never got used to it for a while. Like no, I'm not gonna use it, you know, because I'm used to just looking at the mirrors and stuff.
Yeah.
But like even with this, it's just like it takes a while to get used to being able to use it.
Right. Well, I definitely think that using mirrors and cameras,
Right,
together, not using just one. Here, you'll use a lot of that front-facing camera because right here, nice, smooth, right, just like that. Perfect. But yeah, growing up on just using mirrors.
Yeah.
it's,
Right. Exactly.
But I'm very glad I did that because you need to use both. It's nice. Got some moguls here. You can start turning to the right and get over these a little bit more. There you go.
Yeah. See, it's like that. It's like I'm starting to get like, okay, I'm using
Kind of
this
fine.
more.
You
Yeah.
can cut more to the right too and hit this last one. There you go. Just like that.